Cheevo guys!
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo guys!
back here again with another video. Today we're going to be doing an achievement breakdown on NBA 2K20. Overall, this is a very difficult game on the achievements or trophies. If you wanted to get the full completion, it's probably going to take you 150 to 200 hours. Either that or you're spending a ton of money on microtransactions. As of right now, I don't believe anybody has completed the game or got a platinum trophy in it, and the game has been out almost 2 months now. The reason is because there's one achievement that is unobtainable, there is 2 achievements that are really difficult, and there's 1 achievement that they haven't even released the cards for yet. So personally, I ended up getting 645 out of 1,000, 36 out of 50 achievements. I'm missing 14 of them. If we take a look at my stats, looks like I have 2 days, 10 hours, and 48 minutes. That is a ton of time. That's 58 hours, close to 60 hours in the game, and I only have 645 achievement points. So if we go back to the achievements, and we go all the way to the bottom, we're going to start off with describing the achievements that I didn't get. So first we have the Ultimate Collector achievement. This is for reaching the GOAT Collector level in MyTeam. To do this, you need to collect 2,900 different cards in MyTeam. So far, nobody has this achievement. This is going to take a ton of dedication. Like, we're talking a real grind here. Other than that, or you're spending thousands of dollars on opening packs. Next, we have the Dynamic achievement. This is for playing a game with 2 players who form a duo in MyTeam. They have not even released the duo card packs yet, so you can't even get that one yet. Next, we have Geologist. This is for collecting a player card of every gem color in MyTeam. I believe there is 7 different gem colors. The last 2 are really difficult to get. 0.01 of the players have gotten this achievement. That's pretty ridiculous. Next, we have the To Go achievement. This is for recording a quadruple double in the MyCareer game. About half of the achievements or trophies are related to MyCareer. You're going to need to end up becoming a starter, and you need to play on 12-minute quarters to be able to get a lot of them. But the quadruple double is definitely the hardest one. Next, we have One Man Show. This is for scoring an assist on half of your team's points in a MyCareer game. I can tell you firsthand, I have done this, and this achievement is glitched, unobtainable, whatever you want to call it. Nobody has it, and I'm confident I've done that a couple times. Next, we have I Just Can't Stop Scoring. This is for making 15 3-pointers in a MyCareer game. Another MyCareer achievement I don't have. It's Pouring. Make 10 3-pointers. Also don't have that one. Next, we have 5 steals in a MyCareer game. 3 steals in a MyCareer game. 5 blocks in a MyCareer game. 3 blocks in a MyCareer game. 5 offensive rebounds in a MyCareer game. 3 offensive rebounds in a MyCareer game, and 20 defensive rebounds in a MyCareer game. So most of the achievements that I'm missing are going to be MyCareer game achievements. Those are pretty hard. You got to make sure that, like I said, you're starting and that you're on 12-minute quarters. Even then, some of those are really hard. You're probably going to end up having to do 2 or 3 builds. The first achievement I got is the Making Adjustments achievement. This is really easy. You can get this during any game. My guide to get this achievement is like less than a minute, so make sure you check that out. The Green Light achievement, that's for making your first green release shot. It's probably going to be the first achievement you end up getting, either that or the achievement for winning a game. Next, we have Off to the Races. This is for scoring the first 10 points in a game. I just want to foreshadow, I have videos for most of these achievements, guys. Make sure you check them out. We have an achievement for going on a 20-0 scoring run during a single game. I have a video for this. This will be in the NBA 2K20 playlist. The link is in the description below. Next, we have the Keep Your Distance achievement. This is for making 10 3-point shots in any game. Next, we have Turning Point. This is for outscoring your opponent by 10 points in a single quarter. We can combine both of those in the same game. I have a video for that as well. Next, we have the Green Zone achievement. This is for making 5 green release shots, and then we have another one for making 10 green release shots. It's easy being green. I have a video for that one as well to make it nice and easy to make your 10 green shots. Next, we have an achievement for taking a 10-point lead into halftime. The rest is just academic achievement. I have a video on how to get this one. Next, we have an achievement or a trophy for winning a game by more than 20 points. That's the Make a Statement achievement. Again, I have a video on how to get this one. Most of these miscellaneous achievements you'll be able to get by just playing a second controller. Next, we have Make a Point. This is for winning a game by more than 10 points. That one's pretty easy. You'll probably get that naturally. And then you have the achievement that I mentioned earlier for simply winning a game. That one's nice and easy. The Butcher, that's for scoring 10 points in a MyCareer game. That was the first MyCareer achievement that I got. I just want to foreshadow, you cannot get any of the MyCareer achievements in the prelude. You have to actually be playing in the regular NBA season. You're not going to be able to unlock most of them until you're starting, but the best thing you can do for yourself is go into the settings and switch it to 12-minute quarters. Because when you first start off, you're only getting, as a bench player, 30% playing time, but 30% of 12 minutes, that's going to give you, like 4 minutes of real time playing time. So that'll enable you to get a lot of the MyCareer achievements. The next few achievements are related to MyTeam. There is an achievement related to each division in the NBA for creating a MyTeam with those division players. So the first one I ended up getting is the one for the Northwest division for creating a MyTeam team with all Northwest players. You need to make sure that you win a game after you have set up that team. Once you have your team set, you can simply go to Domination and start up a 1-star game for an easy win. Next, we have the More is Merrier. This is for acquiring a player with tokens in MyTeam. Tokens are different than the VC, guys. Tokens are the bronze tokens. These are actually a lot harder to get than VC, and you can redeem players in the rewards tab. And that's how you get this achievement. You have to redeem a player with tokens via the rewards tab in MyTeam. So make sure you check out the rewards tab to get that one. Next, we have the My Pacific MyTeam achievement. This is the division achievement again, except for the Pacific division. Then we have the Dirty Work achievement. This is for getting more rebounds, blocks, and assists than your opponent. I believe you can combine this with the next achievement or trophy. I combined them in the same video. That's the Spreading the Love achievement for finishing a game with all 5 starters scoring double-digit points. Again, you're going to do this against a second controller if you have one. It makes it really easy to get these achievements. Next, we have the Net Gain achievement. This is for turning the ball over 10 or fewer times than your opponent. This one has its own video. There's a really easy method to get that one. Otherwise, you can combine it with the Dirty Work achievement if you don't have it yet. You can actually combine a lot of these together just in one game if you can manage to do long enough quarters. Next, we have the achievement for divisions, but for the Southwest division. Then we have the same division achievement, but for the Atlantic division. If you're wondering what teams are in these division, guys, I break it down in all of the videos. We have the My Central MyTeam achievement, the My Southwest MyTeam achievement. Not sure if you noticed, but these division achievements, they're really rare. And the reason is because you have to put a lot of hours into MyTeam to get cards. They really push the microtransactions in that mode. After I was done with all of the division achievements in MyTeam, I started up MyCareer mode and I started working on my player. To get most of these achievements, like I mentioned before, you cannot get them in the prelude. There is a way to skip the prelude if you don't want to waste your time. I have a video on how to skip the prelude, and I have a video on how to become a starter. The biggest tip I can give you guys for all of these MyCareer achievements is to go into the settings again and put it on 12-minute quarters, because this is going to give you a lot of playing time and you can focus on all of these achievements one at a time. So you can work on all of the assist achievements, then you can work on all of the rebound achievements. Don't try to get them all in one game because you're putting too much on your plate. But also, like I mentioned before, you are not likely to get all of these achievements with one build. You are probably going to have multiple builds because you're not going to get, 5 steals with your center, and you're not going to get 5 blocks with your point guard. So you're probably going to end up having to have multiple builds. We have achievements for getting 20 points in a game, 5 free throws, 10 assists, recording a double-double. That one ends up being pretty easy. Just get your 10 points and 10 rebounds or 10 assists, whatever's easier. The dishwasher achievement, that's for getting 15 assists in one game. I recommend setting aside one game and focusing on this and just having assists the whole game. You're likely to get 15 if you're on 12-minute quarters and you're just giving assists the whole game. Next, we have an achievement for making 5 3-pointers in a MyCareer game. There are also achievements for getting 10 3-pointers and 15 3-pointers. You are only likely to get this with a point guard or a shooting guard. And you need to make sure that your 3-point skills are in the high 80s or low 90s. You also get achievements at 5 free throws and 10 free throws. This achievement is pretty easy if you take a full game to focus on it. Just make sure that you're going in for layups and hold the shot button for an extended shot so you give them a chance to foul you. The achievement for 50 points in a MyCareer game can be pretty intimidating, but again, it's really easy once you're a starter and you're playing on 12-minute quarters. The real MVP. This is for being named Jordan Player of the Game in MyCareer. You are likely to get this the same time that you get the achievement for 50 points in one game. Next, we have an achievement for getting 10 defensive rebounds in a MyCareer game. They have achievements for 5 defensive rebounds and 10 defensive rebounds. I got all the achievements for defensive rebounds, however, I didn't get any of the achievements for offensive rebounds. For offensive rebounds, you only need 2 and 5. Next, we have To Get Ready. That's for recording a triple-double in MyCareer. This is one of the ones I'm proud of. This is a pretty hard achievement. However, it's easier once you're starting and you're on 12-minute quarters. Just get 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. Next is the last achievement I ended up getting, which you would think is a lot simpler. However, it's harder than it seems because you cannot get it in the prelude. And to be able to activate your takeover, you need over 75% chemistry with your team. So that was the last achievement I ended up unlocking, and I ended up getting 645 out of 1,000 achievements in this game. If you guys need help getting any of these achievements, like I mentioned before, I made videos for most of them, so make sure to check out my playlist for NBA 2K20. I'll have the link in the description below. Other than that, as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If this video helped you out, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.